little bit too windy and wavy out there for me to go sailing today, so thought it was a good opportunity to go through some of the systems on the boat and talk about what I'm using. So working left to right here, I've got the Vang, Cunningham. This I've been playing around with. It can either be the Prodder, so the spreader on the front of the mast, or I've got this, it could also be the outhaul. This is the gearing, ride height adjuster, and wand length. The Cunningham here, it's just, I think it's a 16:1. We've got 4 at the front and then 4 at the back as well. And so these just dog bone onto the bottom of the sail, nice and easy onto a soft loop. And then there's a bit of frame mill that runs all the way to the back. And then I've got the purchase here, which is a 4:1, so 4 times 4 is a 16. And then the take up actually shares the same bit of bungee, so when you're pulling the Cunningham on straight away, just moves with the Cunningham. Again, I've just used the 20mm high loads up the front, because I find they're really low friction. And then for the low load bit, I've used these 18mm doubles at the back. It's because they're lightweight and they seem to run pretty well, and I've never really blown one up. Yeah, all the rope again, Mathioli. Got the gearing here, so it works on an arc. So as it slides across the bar, it won't change the length of the rod through the bone and won't change your height. As you get further away from the pivot, the flap will move more for the same amount of wand movement, just because that rod's going to move more as it gets further away from the pivot there. I think I run a 4:1 on that with a shock cord take up. So to go less gearing, I'm actually just easing onto the shock cord. It seems to work all right. Yeah, I've same sort of blocks again with the little 18mm. Then moving on to the ride height adjuster, I've just got some grip tape around the actual barrel here. And I've just done 2 loops. It seems to be grippy enough to never really slip. I've glued these little pad eyes on the side myself, as you can probably see by the glue coming out the side. And then that just runs back to a single pulley here, and then across the boat with a simple shocky take up here, so there's never any slack in it. This here is just my little this is either outhaul or Prodder, depending on what I connect it up to. So I've just got a loop here, Mathioli kite line, and then whatever I lead down has just got a dog bone. So I either dog bone the outhaul to it or the Prodder, and whatever I don't dog bone to it, I just sort of dead end. I dead end onto this little bit of kite line here, and each of these knots is a different setting. So I can pull the knot through the loop, and that'll shorten it, or I can ease it back out to the next knot and that'll lengthen it.
Hello, my name's Richard Didham, and today I'm going to talk through a couple things about my beaker Moth. The first thing that everyone sort of hears about and knows about with Moth is that we have pretty ridiculous vang systems. I'm running a 48:1 vang, which is sort of the norm for the class, which consists of a high load series 40 for the starter cascade, and then stepping down 2 cascades, multiplying by 2:1, so series 30 is the next, and then series 20 high load is the third one, and then going into a 6:1 triple block. The base, the mast where everything attaches to, there's a high load series 40. That's where all the cascade lines like dead ends, and that's the reason why there's a block here, so that the sail can like move back and forth and everything stays in line. So the bangs are pretty demanding on our boats. Like I think we're normally sailing upwind with like 600 to like 900 kilos of static load. People like run through blocks pretty quickly, but have been super happy since I switched to Ron Sand. I think that they're definitely one of the best options for the high load block range. Hi everyone, my name is Richard Didham, and I'm going to talk through how the outhaul rig is rigged on my beaker Moth. This is my wing here. I can just like pull this thing in and out, and then let it come back inside. The outhaul needs to have an Inhaul system. It's basically pull the car forward. I have a relatively complex system rigged on the inside of my boom. There's basically a Ronstand Series 20. Sits just inside here with some 5mm bungee attached to it. We have a Ronstand Series 20 double block on the other side that resists that. It sits on the other end of it. The rope for my Inhaul is attached to another Ronstand Series 20 block. Basically does 3-to-1 purchase just on the Inhaul line, and then I send the bungee back here just to give extra length to it so that it has sort of constant tension. And the way that that's all sort of like managed is at the very front of the boom. Sort of set the positions of the blocks that are in the middle of the boom with this rope that exits right where the vang strut line is. And then I got these like splices on here, or sliding splices, so I can sort of fine tune the system to have the correct tension.